At 2:13 in the morning, a man was driving alone through the dark Nevada desert, near the most mysterious place in America, Area 51. Then suddenly, the road beneath his car started shaking violently. Then another tremor, and another. Within just hours, 17 earthquakes were recorded near Area 51. But the terrifying question is, how could so many earthquakes strike a place famous for military secrecy? At the exact same time, the US government started talking about UFO files again. Were they just natural earthquakes, or is something happening underground right now? And even more disturbing, why did some scientists describe the activity as unusual? In this video, we're uncovering everything, from the mysterious earthquakes to the terrifying theories and the real reason the internet exploded with fear in only a few hours. But trust me, the closer we get to the end, the stranger this story becomes. Area 51 is not just a normal military base. For decades, this place has been surrounded by fences, armed guards, and endless rumors. Some believe the US government tests secret aircraft there. Others believe the base hides technology that isn't from this world. But recently, something very strange happened. US earthquake monitoring systems started detecting multiple tremors near the area. One earthquake, then another, until the number reached 17 earthquakes in a very short time. And the strangest part, some of these earthquakes happened at shallow depths underground. That's when panic began, because natural earthquakes usually follow a known pattern. But what happened near Area 51 seemed different to some people. So were these really natural earthquakes, or was something massive moving beneath the ground? Within hours, internet theories exploded. Some people claimed the government was blowing up secret underground tunnels. Others believed a military experiment had gone wrong. But the most terrifying theory was completely different. What if these earthquakes were caused by an attempt to hide something before new UFO files are released? Suddenly, videos started spreading everywhere across TikTok and YouTube. People talking about strange lights above the desert, distant explosion sounds, and even witnesses claiming they saw mysterious aircraft flying at night near the base. But is any of this actually real, or is the internet simply turning everything near Area 51 into a horror story? Here's where things become even crazier, because some experts explained that the region already sits on active geological fault lines. In other words, all of these earthquakes could be completely natural. But if that's true, why all the secrecy? Why hasn't the government clearly responded? And why are people connecting everything to UFO files? Now, imagine this scene. Midnight, a massive empty desert. Beneath it, dozens of secret military tunnels. Then the ground starts shaking again and again. Would you really believe it's just a coincidence? But before we reveal the most dangerous possibility in this story, make sure to like and subscribe, because the next videos will be even more disturbing and mysterious. Now, here's the truth most people aren't talking about. So far, scientists have found no evidence of a nuclear test, alien activity, or a secret catastrophe. And the most likely scientific explanation is something called an earthquake swarm. That's when multiple small earthquakes hit the same area within a short period of time. This sometimes happens in Nevada because of the region's geology. But the problem is, Area 51 is not a normal place. Any small event there instantly becomes a global mystery. And that's exactly why fear spreads so quickly, because people aren't only afraid of earthquakes, they're afraid of what might have been hidden beneath that desert for years. And maybe that's the real reason the internet panicked. Not because people know something terrifying is there, but because nobody knows the full truth. And in the end, maybe these really were just natural earthquakes. Or maybe something happened underground that night, and nobody was supposed to notice it. But the question that still remains is, if these were only normal earthquakes, why do the strangest things always happen near Area 51?